Here are 5 things to protect your chickens from mites and lice. First thing, you gotta keep your coop clean and dry.
So make sure your poop scoop in your coop. We use sand, so our coop is always dry. But if you use straw and it's getting really wet, replace it. Keeping your coop clean and dry is going to be a huge thing to keep mites and lice out of the coop because they like it dirty and they like it wet.
Second thing, you gotta create a dust bath for your chickens. You gotta use some wood ash and then put it inside of the dirt. And check out our video on making a dust bath.
So the dust bath is a good place for them to clean off their feathers. Putting wood ash on there, the wood ash actually sticks to the mites and lice and they can't breathe, so then they die. So adding in some good wood ash, some people use diatomaceous earth, but there is videos on or concern about it causing respiratory issues. So when in doubt, if you're worried about that, add some wood ash to your dust bath. And make sure you're changing it frequently so you're keeping it nice and clean and they get really good fresh dust and wood ash.
Third thing, add some herbs to their dust bath and coop.
Herbs like lavender and thyme, rosemary, and mint. If you add it to their dust bath, they'll roll around in it. A lot of these pests don't like really strong smelling herbs. So you can add them into their dust bath for them to roll around in, add it into their nesting boxes to keep those nice and smelling good for one and keeping the pests away from the nesting boxes, as well as you can kind of sprinkle it around their coop or their run to help them kind of forage because they will eat it too.
Fourth thing, clean your nesting boxes clean and dry.
Keep them clean and dry. We use artificial turf in ours, but if you're using bedding and the bedding's starting to get dirty, that's a really good place for those mites and lice to hang in those nooks and crannies. Clean it out often. We actually replace these every 6 months just to help keep them clean.
Last thing, we feed them garlic.
So we use a brewer's yeast and garlic combination to put in their food to help them ingest the garlic. It's a natural or all natural thing that they used for years in horses and dogs. According to what the medicinal stuff says with garlic is they don't like the smell. So it creates a bad environment for them to feed off of.
There you go, folks. Those are our natural treatments for lice and mites.
We also spray the cage and coop down twice a year with Orange Guard, which is basically just using orange peel and essence to help spray down the coop. It also helps prevent them and kill anything that could be in there.